Hey, baby. How are you today?
Ugh, awful. Kai has been in pain all day, running around all over the house, and Shia has been crying nonstop. As soon as you get home, you'll handle them, and I'll go for some me time.
Well, kids will be kids. Don't worry. I'll run you a nice hot bath when I'm back and watch them while you unwind. And later tonight, once they're in bed, we can have some time together to relax. I can swing by the sushi shop too if you want. My treat.
As nice as that sounds, I'd rather have some time to myself, to get out and have some fun.
What?
Yeah, so I've called some of the girls, and we're going out tonight to let our hair down and relax. I think I deserve it after putting up with those two all day.
Oh. Okay, I guess.
I said I'd meet them at the bar at 7 tonight, so you need to be home by then to watch the kids.
Sweetie, I told you that I wouldn't be able to finish work before 8 tonight. There's no way that I can get back in time. I have patients coming in right up until I leave.
Well, you'll just have to find a way. I'm not canceling these plans. You have no idea how much I need this tonight.
I'm not asking you to cancel, but can't you meet your friends a bit later? Surely, waiting an extra hour won't hurt.
No. Amber has to work early tomorrow, so she can't stay out too late. So if I want to see her, we need to meet at 7.
But Nova, you knew about tonight. Why did you make plans like this without talking to me first? We could have come up with a better way to plan things out.
Look, I don't have to tell you everything going on in my life. If I want to go out, I shouldn't ask for your permission. So I'm going out tonight, whether you like it or not.
I'm not saying you should ask for permission. I'm just trying to do what's best for our children. How can a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old manage by themselves for almost 2 hours?
Fine. I will wait until 7:30, but if you're not back by then, well, the kids will just have to be on their own for a little bit. I'm sure if I just put the TV on, they'll sit quietly and watch it for an hour until you get back.
You can't just... Fine. I'll be home by 7:30.
Great.
I've got to get back to work now. Lunch break is over. We'll talk later.
Sure.
I love you. Hey, sweetie. Just checking in to see how you are. Hope you're having fun. Hey, Nova, I was just wondering what time you're gonna be home. I'm heading to bed soon, and I don't want to leave the door unlocked. Nova, are you okay? You haven't answered any of my messages. I'm just checking in to see if you're okay.
Geez, Jaden, you're blowing up my phone. I'm trying to have a fun night out, not spend it on my phone.
I'm just checking in to see if you're okay.
I'm fine. Happy now?
There's nothing wrong with being worried about my wife, especially when she hasn't been responding to my texts all night.
Ever thought that there might be a reason for that?
What?
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
No, what did you mean by that?
I didn't mean anything. Just drop it.
Fine. Are you coming home soon? I need to go to bed.
No.
Do you know when you'll be coming back? In the next hour or so?
Am I on curfew or something? I'll be back when I'm back. Can't I just have one night of peace without having to report to you?
I'm just trying to get a rough idea.
I don't know, when I feel like it.
I don't want you waking the children up, especially if you've been drinking. Nova? Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm going to bed and I'm locking the door. You can crash at one of your friends tonight. I'll call my mom so she can watch the kids tomorrow while you sleep off your hangover. Don't bother coming back home until you're sober and ready to have an adult conversation.
Baby, baby. Jaden, please let me in. I'm cold and tired. Are you ignoring me? I'm sorry for earlier. Please just let me in.
Nova? Where are you? I was asleep.
I'm back. Come let me in so I can go to bed.
I told you to stay at your friend's house tonight.
I didn't think you were serious. Anyways, I'm here now, so come open the door before I freeze to death.
This is the 3rd time this month you've pulled a stunt like this. I really don't want the kids to see you drunk. You promised last time it wouldn't happen again.
Look, if you don't open the door, I'll just start yelling, and that's sure to wake Kai and Shia up.
All right. I'm coming. But you can bet we're talking about this tomorrow.
Yeah, whatever. Hurry up.
Nova, are you awake?
I've literally got the worst hangover ever, so I don't really want to be staring at a screen.
Okay then, I'll make this short. Why has Amber posted a picture of you last night kissing another man?
What?
I think you should check your Instagram.
Oh, that little.
What is going on?
I was going to tell you later, when you got home. Guess it's too late for that now. She never did like the fact that I had two guys. She's just jealous.
What are you on about?
Well, I think it's kind of obvious that I'm seeing someone else. Or did the picture not clue you in?
What? But how could you do that to me? To your family? How long have you been seeing this man?
We've been talking for a few months now. Well, I think I love him.
But why?
Well, you're always working. You never make time for me or the kids, and I'm tired of doing nothing with my life.
That's not true at all. You know I love you and the kids, and that I try my hardest to spend as much time with all of you as I can. It's not easy being a doctor and trying to get my own practice as well as spending time with my family. But we both agreed that we would stick with it until I had my own practice.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind.
Why didn't you tell me you felt like this? We could have worked on it.
Look, it's too late now. Your mom has the kids, and I'll be gone by the time you get back. Derek and I are going to travel for a while. It's time I finally had some fun instead of being cooped up all day with toddlers.
So that's it? You're just going to abandon your family? Our kids, just like that?
I'm sure you'll manage without me.
Nova, you can't just walk away like that.
Don't you have to get back to work now?
I can't believe what you're doing.
Goodbye, Jaden.
Hi, is this Holly?
Hi, yes, this is Holly. Who is this?
My name is Jaden Walker. I got your number from the nanny agency.
Of course, they said you'd be getting in touch with me. How can I help?
I was looking for a nanny who could live in the house to help look after my two children. I work long hours at the time. And I just need a bit of help.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. What are your children's names?
I work long hours at the time and I just need a bit of help. I've got a 6-year-old son called Kai and a 3-year-old daughter called Shaya. They're the sweetest kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can be a handful. But they need more stability than I can provide at the moment.
I completely understand. When would you like me to start?
As soon as you're able to, it would be great. Maybe we could meet up for coffee and go over the details?
That sounds great. Friday at 5 sounds good to you?
Perfect. See you then.
I look forward to it. Hey, Jaden. It's been a while.
I'm sorry, who's this?
It's me.
I'm sorry, this is a new phone and I don't have all my contacts on it yet.
Oh, it's your wife. Nova.
Nova?
Hi.
Why are you texting me?
Well, I just wanted to check in. It has been 4 years. How are the kids?
They're fine.
Do they miss me?
They did. They couldn't understand why their mommy wasn't coming back home. They were both pretty inconsolable for a while. They got over it though. I made sure that they were both going to be okay.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear they took me leaving so badly.
Of course they would. You're their mother.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't really think about that when I left.
Look, what do you want, Nova? I thought that you were living it up with your new man.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I was. We kind of broke up.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it still doesn't explain why you're messaging me.
Well, we broke up because he was cheating on me, and I don't know, it left me feeling truly awful. Like, I thought we were happy, so why did he do that to me?
I couldn't say.
Well, then I got to thinking about how I had pretty much done the same to you and how terrible you must have felt. I mean, I hear your business is going well. You've got your own practice and everything. So we'd be able to spend more time together now. Me, you, and the kids. Plus, with your salary, we could have a lot of fun and make up for lost time.
Nova, after all these years, you still haven't changed. You don't care about me or Kai or Shaya. You just want someone to pay your way through life while you do whatever you want. I don't want to get back together with you. And I never will. Besides, I don't think my wife will appreciate it either.
Your wife? But I'm your wife.
No, you're not. You're my ex-wife, as per the divorce papers you signed 3 years ago. Don't you remember?
I just thought that was standard legal stuff. But how did you and this homewrecker meet?
Her name is Holly, and she isn't a home wrecker. In fact, you're the one who wrecked our home. She's the one who helped it put it together again. And as for how we met, she was the kids' nanny. After you abandoned us, I needed help balancing and looking after them and working. So I hired Holly as a live-in nanny. Over time, we got to know each other, and turns out we actually liked each other quite a lot. The rest is history.
But what about us?
There is no us. You made sure of that 4 years ago when you left your family for another man. That's something you're going to have to live with.
Well, what about Kai and Shia? They're still my kids as well.
Along with those divorce papers, you also signed over full custody of the children to me. Basically, you have no legal rights to see or visit them unless I say so.
So what? That's it? You're just going to take everything away from me for one silly mistake?
I will let the kids know that you're about, and it will be up to them if they want to see you. However, it will be under my supervision. We can get a family counselor to help us sort out the details. As for us, well, I will only talk to you in relation to the children. Apart from that, I don't want any contact with you. I have a new life now, and I couldn't be happier. Holly treats me with respect and loves me just as much as I love her. I just hope that one day you'll be able to find the same happiness I have.
Jaden.
Goodbye, Nova.
Hey honey, I'm gonna be back late tonight as I've got to work a little bit overtime, so I was just wondering if you could finish packing my bags for me. I've done most of the packing already, but I just need the small things like my toiletries and hair products put in my main bag.
Hey, sweetie. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that for you. As long as you can pick me up some mint humbugs from the shop on your way back. You know I like to have some sweets when we're traveling, especially on planes.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Oh my god, I can't believe that we're actually going to the Seychelles, though. I've always wanted to go there. Are you sure that your parents don't mind us coming with them?
Yeah, I've already told you that they don't mind. In fact, they're the ones who told us to go with them, so I don't know why you're so worried about it.
Well, it's just, I always feel like your parents don't really like me. Like, sometimes I feel like I say something and they just talk to me like I'm stupid. Either that or they just ignore me completely. I just don't want to end up being on holiday with them and it's all awkward and stuff. I mean, that wouldn't be a very enjoyable holiday for us, would it?
My parents don't hate you. How could you even think that? They've been nothing but nice to you. I mean, they even invited you on the strip with them. I don't think someone who hates you would do that, would they?
I guess not. So, do you think it's just all in my head then?
Definitely. My mom's a saint. She can never hate anyone. So I want you to try and get along with her, okay? I've noticed a bit of tension between the two of you, and I think that maybe you both just need to spend a bit more time together, talk out whatever differences you have with each other, and then just get over them. It'll make everything much easier for everyone.
Well, okay. If you honestly think that we just need to spend a bit of time talking with one another, then I'll trust you and do my best. I mean, I'd like to get along with her as well, because she's important to you.
Yeah, she's very important to me. I mean, my mom is pretty much the most important woman in my life, so I don't know what I'll do if you can't get along with her.
For you, I'll try my best.
Thanks. Anyway, I need to get back to work now. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. Love you.
Adele, it's Velma. I just wanted to double check that you and Jack were ready to get going. I want to get to the airport with plenty of time to get checked in and through security without having to rush. We wouldn't want to miss our flight now, would we?
Hi, Velma. Yes, me and Jack are ready. We're just loading the last little bits into the car, and then we'll be on our way. Probably start off in about 5 minutes.
Well, are you going to be driving in 5 minutes, or aren't you?
Sorry, but what do you mean?
I can't wait around on a probably. For all I know, that could mean that you two aren't going to be on your way to the airport for at least another hour yet. You need to be more precise with your timings and more respectful of people's time, especially for something like this. The plane won't wait simply because you're not on board. You do know that, don't you?
Are you sure? I could have sworn that all we'd have to do is ask the pilot to wait until we're on board, lol.
Where on earth did you get that idea? That's completely ridiculous.
It was a joke, Velma.
Well, it wasn't funny. Don't do it again.
Right. Well, Jack's ready to go, so we're getting in the car now. See you at the airport.
Okay, tell my Jack that I can't wait to see him.
Of course.
Oh, and tell him to drive carefully. I wouldn't want him getting into an accident.
No, neither of us would like that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, goodbye.
Hey, Jack? Where is everybody?
What do you mean?
Well, I just got back from the restroom, but no one is at the table that we were all sitting at. Where did you all go?
Oh, well, my mom wanted to go to the gate early to see if there were any first class tickets left for the plane. Thankfully, there were, so she upgraded all of us, and we're just sitting in the first class lounge now.
Oh, I guess I'll make my way there then. Where is it?
Oh, no, sorry, but, your ticket hasn't been upgraded. You're still in economy.
Wait, what? Why am I the only one who hasn't been upgraded?
Well, it was a first come first serve thing, and there were only a few tickets left for first class. We only just about managed to get the three of us upgraded. There's no way that there'll be any left now. Sorry.
So then, why didn't you wait for me?
Huh?
If you knew that you were going to go and upgrade your seat, why didn't you and your parents wait for me to come back from the restroom? I was only gone like 5 minutes. All you had to do was wait for me.
Well, my mom didn't want to risk all of the upgrades being taken. It's not my fault if you can't control your bladder. If you really want to, you can check if there are any upgrades left, but I doubt we'll be able to sit together if there are.
I can't really afford to pay for an upgrade to first class myself. Would your mom be willing to help? I mean, she paid for yours, didn't she?
Are you seriously asking for my mom to pay to upgrade your ticket? That's kind of low class of you, Adele.
What? How is it? She upgraded yours.
Yeah, but I'm her son. You're not really blood related, so it's kind of cheeky to ask her to pay for yours as well.
You know what? Forget it. I'll just stick to the seat I already have.
Yeah, it's probably the best. Anyway, you'll probably find it much better in your seat.
Oh yeah, because first class would have been so terrible.
Jeez, don't get all moody on me. It's not my fault that you missed out.
Whatever.
Look, you better cheer up on the flight. I don't want to be spending my holiday with you if you're moody all the time.
Moody? Are you seriously trying to say that I shouldn't be feeling at least slightly annoyed by all of this? You have ditched me, your wife, to go to first class with your parents. I think I have every right to feel slightly upset.
Okay, I get it. We can talk about it later when we land. I need to go now because they're boarding.
No, they're not. The plane doesn't board for another 15 minutes yet.
First class gets to get on first.
Of course they do.
Yeah, anyway, my mom's telling me to turn off my phone for the flight, so I'll see you when we land.
See you later then. Jack, where are you? I really need to talk to you right now. Jack, come on, please. It's important.
Adele, what's wrong now?
Have you seen what your mom has done with the room arrangement?
What about it?
Well, she's put me in an entirely separate room from you and everyone else. How is that fair or even right? I mean, we're married for goodness sake. And to make matters worse, you're all up in like one of the apartment suites and I'm just in a bog standard room. Why?
Maybe there was a mix-up with the rooms or something. I can check with her to see.
Yes, please.
Hey, Adele, yeah, there was no mix-up. That's your room for the holiday.
What?
Yeah, look, it's nothing against you, but my mom just doesn't feel comfortable with me and you sharing a room, you know? And this apartment only has 2 bedrooms.
Jack, are you kidding right now? We are married. We've shared a room for quite a while now. Surely your mom knows this.
Well, yeah, obviously, but while she's the one in charge of this trip, she'd prefer it if we respected her wishes and slept in separate rooms. And I don't want to make my mom uncomfortable.
Jack, if you don't tell your mom that I'm going to share a room with you, or that you're going to come and share my room with me, then I swear I will leave.
That's a really horrible ultimatum you've given me. How can you expect me to do that to my mom?
Wow, okay. I can see that you're clearly going to pick your mom over me, despite how horrible, rude, and just plain spiteful she's been to me.
Hey, don't say that about my mom. She's the sweetest.
No, she's really not. She's a horrible old woman who has purposefully tried to leave me out of this entire holiday and make things a horrible experience for me. I've tried to be polite and friendly with her, but every time I try to talk to her, she just ignores me or speaks condescendingly to me. And I've had enough.
Well, you've not exactly been the best to talk with.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it just seems to me that all you've done on this trip so far is complain. I mean, we're in the Seychelles and all you've done is moan about not being in first class and moan about being left out of the apartment. You've got a room, haven't you? So you should be grateful that you're even here.
Oh, is that so? I should be grateful that your mom goes out of her way to be horrible to me, and that you always pick her side no matter what she does? Yeah, I don't think so. I am not going to stick around here just to be yours and your mom's punching bag for the entire holiday.
Well, I don't know what you think you're gonna do.
I'm sure I'll think of something. After all, it seems to me like you don't care what I do.
What? Whatever, I'm gonna head out to the pool. I don't think you can go to this one because it's for apartment renters and higher. You'll have to go to the regular pool with everyone else.
Sure, as long as you're not there, I'll have a great time.
Adele, why on earth have I just seen you heading up to the penthouse suite? Your room is way below that.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Well, if you must know, I upgraded myself to the penthouse suite.
What? Why have you done that? There's no way we can afford that.
Well, you see, I got sick and tired of being treated as less than by you and your parents. So I thought to myself, what's better than an apartment suite? And it came to me, the penthouse is the best room in the hotel. So I rented it for the week.
This is gonna cost us everything we have. Jeez, well, I guess you can't take it back now. I'll just let my parents know and we'll head up.
Oh, no, no, no. You nor your parents are welcome in my room.
What?
You heard me. I don't want any of you up here with me. You can all stay in your apartment suite that you were so adamant not to share with me.
Adele, you can't do this. I'm your husband, so you will share that penthouse with me and my family. It was paid for by both of our accounts, so half that is mine.
Actually, I paid for this room on my own credit card, so you have no right to come here at all. And if you try to, I'll just call security. And as for being my husband, that's not true either. At least, it won't be very soon.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm filing for divorce as soon as we get back.
What? Why?
Really? You're asking that? Well, if you really want to know, it's because of how you've treated me this entire time that we've been away.
I've not done anything.
You've been just as horrible to me as your mom has, constantly blaming me and saying that it's my fault that your mom is being horrible to me, not to mention that you're more than happy for me to go off on my own as long as you get what you want. So fine, I will go off on my own and enjoy my life how I want to. I won't let you or your horrible family hold me back anymore. As far as I'm concerned, this holiday is the beginning of my new life. You can do whatever you want. I know I am. I'm going to go out and enjoy the Seychelles the way that I want to. And when I get back, I'm moving all of my stuff out and going to get myself a brand new apartment and start my life without you holding me back. Besides, it seems to me like you and your mom have your own special relationship that no one is going to be able to compare to. So I hope you're happy with that. Now, I'm going to go. I've got a lovely bubble bath, champagne compliments of the hotel, and a plate full of chocolate strawberries to enjoy. Have a nice life.
Adele, get back here! I'm ordering you! Adele?
Just like I said, I had an amazing holiday in the Seychelles. I did everything I had ever wanted to. Scuba diving, relaxing on a yacht, and even driving a speedboat. It was the best holiday ever, especially because I didn't have to worry about Jack or his mom, who I heard nagged him the entire time they were on holiday about not being in the penthouse. Once back home, I moved out of the house I shared with Jack and filed for divorce. It all went through smoothly, as Jack realized that I wasn't going to go back to him no matter what. And even though being on my own is quite scary, I know that I am much better off finding myself and not being made to feel awful by someone who doesn't love me.
Hey Lil, have you heard the news?
What news?
I'm getting married!
What? Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. How come you never told me you were seeing someone? Is he nice? You're going to have to tell me all about him. I can't have my little sis marrying someone who does not deserve her.
Well, we were keeping it on the down low. We didn't want to jinx anything by revealing our relationship too early, you know? He's really sweet and makes sure that I'm happy and everything with him. I really couldn't have asked for a better fiancé, to be honest.
He sounds great. Where did you two meet?
It was a few months ago now. At that barbecue that you hosted, we'd met before that, but we really hit it off at that party. We ended up talking pretty much the whole evening.
Hang on, but that barbecue was just family. How could you have met anyone there?
Don't worry, he's not related to us if that's what you're fretting about.
Well, that's good to hear, but that doesn't clear up how you could have met your fiancé at a family barbecue. What's his name?
I don't think you really want to know, if I'm being honest.
Faith, tell me who it is now. Because if you've been sneaking around with one of our cousins' husbands behind their back, then things aren't going to go well. I need to make sure that I can try and do as much damage control as possible before things get out of hand.
Fine. If you want to know the name of the guy so badly, it's Damien.
Damien? As in, my Damien? My husband?
Yeah.
Faith, this better be some god-awful joke that you're trying to pull. But it's not funny, so you better stop it right now.
It's not a joke. Damien and I are actually getting married. We've planned it all out and everything. It's happening in about 6 months so that we have plenty of time for you to sign the divorce papers and get everything through so it can be legal.
You're acting as if I'm just going to go along with all of this. What you're saying is insane. You don't even like Damien.
What? Yes, I do.
I remember when I first introduced you to him and you said that he was stiff, boring, and completely not your type. In fact, your interest has only seemed to peaked after you learned that his mother has quite a big fortune.
It sounds to me like you're accusing me of something.
Yeah, I am. I'm accusing you of being a greedy gold digger.
What? I am no such thing. How could you be so horrible to call your own sister that?
I'm horrible? You're the one who's stolen my husband, and you don't even like him.
Yeah, so what? What does it matter if I like him or not? At the end of the day, all I want is someone who'll be able to provide me with the lifestyle that I've always dreamed of. Living in luxury and not having to work or even lift a finger if I don't want to. Why should you get that instead of me? I mean, I'm way prettier than you and deserve a better lifestyle. You're used to working, so it shouldn't make much of a difference to you. I, on the other hand, would be wasted working a menial job. At least with the money that Damien's mom inheritance will provide, I'll be able to focus on doing whatever I want. Maybe I'll become a model.
You do realize that his mother is still alive, don't you? You won't get anything until she's passed on. And I doubt that she'd give you anything anyway. She's always disliked spoiled and greedy people. She even made sure that Damien knew he wouldn't be able to sit back and do nothing with his life. She purposely made him get a job and teach him the value of money.
It doesn't matter, because he'll get the money in the end. I mean, his mom is what, 70? She'll be dead soon enough, and I'll be able to live the life I've always wanted.
Sheila is only in her 50s, so you've got a long time to wait until her passing.
What? She's only that old?
That's right. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure that you haven't cooked up this scheme in your head. I doubt Damien actually knows anything about all of this. It wouldn't be the first time you've tried to do something crazy like this simply because you're jealous of me.
As if I'd ever be jealous of you. Ask him yourself if you really don't believe me.
Fine, I will. Damien, we really need to talk. Like, right now.
Oh, hey, Lily. What did you want to talk about?
What's this about you leaving me for my sister?
Oh, so she told you about that?
What do you mean she told me about that? So it's actually true? You want to divorce me for my sister?
Look, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to fall in love with your sister. It just kind of happened.
What? How did it just kind of happen?
It all started at the barbecue a few months ago. You were busy all evening, talking to everyone else and basically ignoring me. Faith saw that and she spent the whole evening talking to me and getting to know me. I guess that's when I really started to develop feelings for her.
Hang on, let me get this straight. You decided to cheat on me with my little sister simply because I was talking to my family and spending some time with them at a barbecue?
Well, when you put it like that, it does make me sound kind of horrible. But you were ignoring me. What else was I supposed to do? Faith was really kind.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe come and join in and talk with me and my family? Maybe not go and cheat on me with my little sis? Any of those sound like good options?
I'm really sorry, Lily, but I'm afraid it's too late. I want to be with Faith now. We've already planned our life together, so I really need you to sign the divorce papers for me. We can just make this simple and easy and go on with our lives, okay?
Get on with our lives? You know what? Fine. I'll sign the papers for you. I can't imagine why I'd want to remain married to such a horrible person anyway. You and Faith deserve each other. I mean, you do know she only wants to be with you for your mom's money, right? The money you'll inherit, that's all she's interested in.
What? That's not true. She loves me. You're just trying to hurt me because you're jealous.
Wow, she's really got you wrapped around her finger, hasn't she?
Whatever. I'll send you the divorce papers. Please sign them as soon as possible. Faith and I want a summer wedding, so we need everything to be legal by then.
Fine. I wouldn't want to disrupt your wedding plans now, would I?
Thank you.
So, did you ask him?
Go away, Faith.
Uh-huh. See, I told you that he wanted this as well. So what if I only want him for the money? As long as he thinks I love him, then it doesn't matter. Of course, when he has the inheritance, I'll divorce him and take as much as I can. I wouldn't want to be stuck with such a boring person for the rest of my life.
You really are a despicable person. You know that? To ruin my marriage, to take the person I love, simply because you want his money and you're jealous of me is what a person with absolutely no morals or empathy would do. You're no sister to me. Not anymore.
Whatever. Why would I need you when I've got my life sorted? With the amount of money I'll be getting, I'll be able to buy as many friends or sisters as I want. And they'll be much better than you.
With an attitude like yours, I'll be surprised if anyone can be bothered to put up with you, even if they are being paid to do so.
Lily, honey, I'm so sorry I've only just messaged. I've been away for the week, so I have only just heard what my idiotic son has done. I can't believe he would act in such a way. I'm ashamed to call him my son.
Sheila, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's his and my sister's. I just can't believe two of the closest people who I loved have betrayed me in such a horrible way.
I know, I'm so sorry. I honestly don't know why he has done such a thing. You were the best daughter-in-law I could have ever asked for. Damien has lost such a wonderful woman. And for what? Just because he thinks he's in love with someone else?
The worst thing about all of this is that Faith doesn't even love Damien like I did.
What do you mean? Why else would she be with him if she doesn't love him?
She's only with him so she can take his inheritance when you pass on. Her big plan is to wait until you've given Damien all of your money, and then she'll divorce him and take as much as she can.
Oh, is that right? Well, I think we need to do something about that to show those two just who they're trying to mess with.
What do you mean, Sheila?
Just you wait, Lily. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what I have in mind.
Hello, my sweet. How are you?
Hello, Damien. I'm fine.
That's good to hear. There's, something I need to tell you.
Can't this wait until later? I'm busy at the moment.
It's just, this has to do with my mom's will.
Oh, what is it then? Is she giving us the money early? I mean, we did ask her if we could have some of it as a wedding present, so maybe she's decided to give us our inheritance now all in one go. It would certainly make things easier.
Not quite.
Well, then what is it? Hurry up and tell me. I've got things to do.
Well, she asked me to come with her to see her solicitor the other day so that she could rewrite her will.
So, as to include me, right?
No. She's changed it so we don't get a single penny.
What? What do you mean we don't get any of her money? But that's your inheritance. If you're not getting it, then who is? Where is it all going?
That's the thing. She's made it so that when she dies, all of her money and assets go to Lily.
Lily? But you divorced her. I'm her daughter-in-law now. That money should go to me. Lily has nothing to do with her anymore. She can't do that.
I'm afraid that she can, as it is her money. She said that she'll never accept you as her daughter-in-law and that you're never allowed over to her home or to have anything to do with her. She's given everything to Lily as she sees her as her only true daughter-in-law. Apparently, my mom thinks that me cheating on Lily and you going behind your sister's back makes us both horrible people, and she doesn't want to reward our behavior.
I can't believe this.
But it's okay. We don't need her money. We'll be just fine as long as we have each other. All we need is our love to get us by.
Ugh, I need to talk to Lily. Lily, answer your phone right now. This is urgent.
Oh, what do you want, Faith?
How dare you trick Damien's mom into giving you all of her money?
Oh, I see you found out about what Sheila's done then. And for your information, I didn't trick her into doing anything. Being the kind woman that she is, Sheila felt awful for what you and Damien had done to me. And after finding out that you only did it for her money, she made sure that you'd never see a penny of it.
But she can't do that. I'm her daughter-in-law now. You better make her change that will.
She can do whatever she wants. It's her money. And there's nothing you can do about it. So, you've married Damien for nothing, it seems. And I doubt he'll easily give you a divorce. Not with how in love with you he is, apparently.
What?
Yeah, good luck with that. You've really dug yourself a hole there.
You've got to help me. I'm your little sister, so it's up to you to help me out.
Actually, I don't have to do anything. Especially since I don't consider you my sister anymore.
Are you still saying that? Get over it. I'm your sister no matter what. So help me out of the situation. Tell Damien to give me a divorce. You can have him back. I need to go and find another rich man to marry, so I need to be single and legally able to marry them. I can't do that if Damien is refusing to give me a divorce.
That sounds like a you problem. Besides, I don't want him back, especially after what he did to me. I'm afraid you're stuck with him.
Please, Lily, I'm sorry.
It's too little too late. Don't contact me again, Faith. I don't want anything to do with you.
Hang on. Are you serious? You can't just cut me off like that.
You did that the moment you went after my husband. Goodbye, Faith. After that conversation, I deleted and blocked Faith on all social media apps that I had. I never contacted her again after that. I felt that if she truly was my sister, she would never have hurt me in such an unforgivable way. Sometimes you need to cut the toxic people out of your life, even if they are related to you. The last I heard, she was still trying to get a divorce from Damien. However, he was refusing to give her one as he still loved her. The poor idiot.